never hears you say the special episode thing. So I don't. Are we even live?
We are live. My concern is that we're now going to start live with you shouting at me.
Well, I think the issue is
that's my concern. Is that now this is what our new intro is going to look like?
Well, this was what happened last week. It was Corey Graves, blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, because you always cut off yourself.
Do it wrong. Clearly, I do. I do the hey guys, welcome to the Wrestling Escape, and I talk, and you know that little preview window that you get. Like, I can still see us just before the stream because there's obviously about 30 seconds going. Like, hang on, let me just adjust this. Let me just do this. Let me just do that. So I'm like, no one wants to see that. So I wait until I go, hey guys, in the little preview window. That's when I hit go live.
Okay.
But apparently, it then cuts off the.
Okay.
Oh, it's a real technical nightmare. Let me tell you. I make this look.
It seems okay. We got breaking news here. It seems like it's a technical nightmare.
Yeah. Do you know what else is a nightmare? The fact that you consistently refuse to sit where I ask you to sit. Right?
Where did you ask me to sit here?
Yeah, I asked you to sit there.
Okay, sorry.
Consistently every week, you just kind of keep drifting over to the sides.
Here we go. Does that solve it for everyone?
Well, that's arguably made it a touch worse, to be honest.
Okay.
So, and you've got some new. Are you doing air traffic control in your spare time?
Yeah. So here's the deal. I was with my real life girlfriend. We were watching Awesome Games Done Quick, and they all had these headsets on. It's like I'm Michael Cole. It's like I'm JBL. This is the industry standard for sports broadcasting.
But
so I figured.
Rubbish.
Wait, does it actually?
Well, it doesn't sound that sharp. It doesn't sound as good as a normal microphone.
No, it sounds. I think the issue here is that you're just jealous. You're just jealous that I spent over $300 on this incredible mic. Does it sound better than last week?
It sounds like you spent $3.
Does it really?
Yeah, like the same. I think when you watch this back, I think your heart will actually break. It sounds very like there's interference with it. Like,
no, it sounds great. I just watched it back. I just listened back. It sounds freaking incredible.
Did you watch a different stream or did you?
No, I watched our stream. It sounds beautiful. It sounds crisp.
Did you watch last week?
Yeah. Oh my god, I sounded awful last week.
You sound worse.
No.
Has your girlfriend bought you this as a way?
No, I did with my own credit card. The gain is people. I can turn it down. I can turn down the gain. How's it now?
Well, it's quieter.
Okay. Well, how's it now?
Well, actually, it's not clipping as bad, actually, but you are quieter.
Okay, then there we go.
Okay, well,
so it's perfect, is what you're saying. Because here's the deal: I can turn it up so it clips, but then I can turn it down so it doesn't clip.
Yeah, so you can tell it was clipping. You can see it was clipping. Yeah. Right. Okay. So it wasn't right.
I just figure people like it that way.
Well, now you're quite quiet. Oh my god.
Well, that's on your end. That's on. I can move it closer.
Well,
how's that?
Okay, look, I'll boost you up a little bit. Let's try this. Oh my god, this is not what I wanted to be talking about. So far, I've been shouted at.
Okay, so let's talk about the big news. Okay, your audience is finally back. I saw your NXT stream. You had so many viewers. What are your thoughts on your audience finally getting out of jail? Trump put in that big order. Now all the J6ers are back to watching Wrestling Daze.
That is, do you reckon that's what it is?
Yeah.
You reckon that the J6ers...
He pardoned your audience, yeah.
Have been part, and that is the key part of my... Do you reckon the Antler guy is like...
That's why last night's stream was so good. Wow. That's the first thing they did. They got out of jail.
Wow.
They tweeted, "Thank you, Trump."
Yeah.
And then they turned into YouTube.
Hey, I've got a question. Is it Gulf of Mexico or Gulf of America?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
And I think you should ask a truer American than me, William Hensey, for that answer, because William Hensey is the diplomat of this podcast. He's our USA man on the inside. I'm just the sports broadcaster, as you can tell.
Do you know what I saw that I thought was brilliant? This guy on the X, he went and Googled.
On the X.
You know the X? Yeah, but you've used the X, haven't you?
I think I used it when it was Twitter.
Well, he went over and Googled Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico, and the image that comes back says Gulf of Mexico. So he screenshotted it, he posted it on X, and he said something like, Google, what's this BS? And he had a big arrow around and a pointing at this like, it should have changed by now. Like, what's this? You're misteaching our children.
What happened?
And it did. Honestly, I thought it was a very clever post. Got millions of engagements. All the millions of engagements.
What do you think?
What do I think? Do you know what? Right, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's pretty fun to see some fun topics back in politics. That's what fun? I think.
You say that, but
yeah.
I think you just need to hold a pause.
Dude, you might be taking Greenland. Someone from Denmark stood up and told you Donald Trump to F off.
I think you need to pause and realize
this is fun. I'm having a great time.
Henry VII had a pet monkey. Until Donald Trump brings in a pet monkey into the White House, he ain't doing shit.
Do you know how boring it's been over here, like talking about Brexit for God knows how
many? Well, you guys have that cat. You have that mouser.
Oh, yeah, the Downing Street cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really ever talk about him. Her.
Yeah, but like imagine if Trump got a monkey.
Yeah, that'd be great. And I don't put it past him.
He should.
Yeah, he should.
If King Henry VII could get a monkey, Donald Trump can.
Yeah. No, he could.
Until then, he's a waste of a president.
No one would stop him.
I know.
God, it would be the best. I hope he gets a monkey and Greenland.
Oh, what if he doesn't get Greenland, but he gets a monkey and names it Greenland?
Oh, God, that would be good as well.
He'd just say, he'd call that victory, that dub.
Yeah, and he could say, I did get Greenland.
Yeah, Greenland is now
Here
America.
She is.
Yep.
Oh, God, it'd be brilliant. Sign me up. Hey, we need to talk about Penta, just to change gear.
Well, I do have a whole stack of wrestling figures, as you can see behind me, because people loved when we talked about that last week.
Well, they loved it more than the musicals. I agree with you on that.
Great question. I brought my girlfriend to a musical this past weekend.
Oh, so you finally broke up?
No.
Oh, I thought that would do it.
Oh, no.
Oh, right. And how is she? She all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. What musical did you go to?
It was actually a bunch of musical singers doing covers of Otis Redding and Aretha Franklin.
I know, I like those performers. I wouldn't go out my way to see that musical, though.
It wasn't a musical.
I thought you said it was a musical.
It was a concert.
I thought you said you took her to a musical.
Yeah, I lied. You got pranked.
Just like earlier when you said your microphone was good.
It is good. Everyone in the chat is saying, "Oh, Tommy sounds better than Daze."
They say that every week.
No, they're arguing about if Trump's going to get a monkey now.
Oh,
yeah,
and call it Greenland.
Yeah.
Go on then.
So Penta, you want to know if AEW missed?
Yes.
That's your question.
Well, it wasn't going to be my question, but I thought it would be an interesting way to approach it. What would you being a big AEW stan, me being a WWE stan? I thought we could. Yeah. I thought we could verbally wrestle.
Yeah, this is going to be like when Biden and Trump had that rally. No, that debate.
They had a rally.
No, here's the deal. I'm off my meds.
Oh.
I'm kind of pissy today.
Oh yeah.
Oh dude, I tried to watch. There's a new Lord of the Rings movie. Okay.
Right.
It's like, let's sit down on the couch, have a drink of Soylent. Let's watch it. It's
anime.
It's a freaking anime.
You're a soy boy.
Of course. Look at me.
I love lying. What's that?
Of course I'm a soy boy.
Oh my God. Did she buy you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course she did.
Yeah.
You've changed, man. You have so changed. I would love to show you a clip of what you were like just like last year.
Well, my mic would sound better.
Yeah, well, your mic would sound better.
Hair would look better.
And you wouldn't be wearing that shirt. And do you know what? You wouldn't be in this bad attitude.
You don't like the shirt.
Well, I'm just saying, I heart lion. That's not you. You've always been Tommy Truth Teller, Toy Travels to me.
Okay, so first toy in the stack.
Yeah.
No, we'll do this. We'll do this after talking about Pentagon.
Okay. No, he's
Okay,
not. He's not
so
gone. He's not gone.
Penta El Miero Zero, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did AEW botch it? I think the better question is, did he botch it?
Oh.
Because wrestling is not about whether the company fails you. It's about if you fail the company. You have one job as a wrestler. Like I have a job in my business. If I don't do my job well and I don't increase the value of the company, am I a failure?
Well, I don't know about you increasing the value. I mean,
I increase the value of this podcast. Let's be honest. No,
no.
I don't. Let's be honest.
But okay, but in regards to you're saying that he might not have played his part.
Oh, I feel like that's what anti AEW people would say.
Yeah, but what are you saying?
I'm saying he got injured a lot, so it's not a fair assessment to make.
Did he get injured a lot? Did he?
Yeah, he and his brother kept getting injured, so it was a lot of starts.
Right. Do you remember many Penta singles matches in AEW?
Yeah, great question. No,
Yeah,
but to be fair, I don't remember any matches in AEW.
I don't remember. He had them, but I
Yeah,
don't really remember them. And it's
yeah.
really got me wondering, maybe AEW didn't fail Penta. Maybe Penta didn't fail AEW. Perhaps Ray Phoenix failed Penta. Perhaps Penta is amazing as a solo star. Just having the spotlight. But you put Phoenix by his sides and you make them the Lucha Bros. They're a tag team that grab attention. They're a tag team that people will look at. But yeah, I mean, tag team wrestling, it ain't really what people are tuning in for.
Yeah.
So Penta being on his own has just worked so well. It's just worked
He's
so
cool.
well.
He's mysterious. I like how they call his moves and really I like that watching his debut match against Chad Gable and seeing like some of the moves and the way Michael Cole really sold it. It was like, I know Excalibur loves saying every move they do, but the fact that Michael Cole was like, this move is called this is so bad for you because X. And I was like, oh, okay, this is refreshing. I haven't heard this in a while, and I know people love to rip on Michael Cole, but as someone that also wears one of these things and knows how to get good sound quality when talking about wrestling, I feel like they've done a better job presenting his moveset rather than it just being, oh, he's a lucha. These are a bunch of moves that luchas do.
I do like Excalibur calling the moves because my memory of like what all the certainly the more intricate moves is not brilliant, right? And so I do like having that kind of reminder. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying. With Michael Cole, he is calling out like the key moves, but he's giving you reasons and story as to why they're devastating, why they matter so much, and kind of providing a bit more of that side of it than maybe we get from the AEW commentary. Where are they right now? Have you when was the last time you actually watched them? Like, are they?
Well, AEW, I did a watch along last week. It was awesome.
Okay. I think I was here for that, wasn't I?
Yeah. The thing is about AEW though, it's really tough right now because Britt Baker got fired, and she's going to be in TNA.
Well, she wants out. I don't know that she's actually been released, has she?
No, but we're kicking off this episode with Ospreay. So the thing is, like, Ospreay is AEW. Yeah. Without Ospreay and Kenny Omega and Okada and like half their roster, they'd be nothing.
So is that what's starting the show off right now?
Yeah, we're having Ospreay come out. He's calling out Kenny Omega. Why?
No, I just wondered. I just wondered what, because I forget it's on. I mean, when you just said
will you ever watch it again? Do you think?
I genuinely don't.
No Sting.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like a lot of wind went out of its sail when they lost Sting when he retired.
Yeah. Do you think that was a big turning point? Do you?
Yeah, a lot of people point to Cody Rhodes, but for me, once Sting left, it's like there you go.
I've always pointed to Brawl Out. I've always that's for my money. That was the moment when CM Punk, after had his muffins and then backstage, and then news broke that there'd been this
Yeah.
big brawl with the Elite. The fact then that Elite was suspended, he was suspended. It took out some of the biggest stars they had. There was now a black cloud hanging over the company. There was all this uncertainty as to what, who was going to carry the weight. And I think they put that weight onto Moxley for a while. But I just don't think it worked. I think they lost momentum. I think that the product suffered. You lost some of your biggest stars. For me, that was the moment where the decline started. Up until that point, I think they were rocking and rolling. But wasn't it like the next week after Brawl Out that they were in Chicago for All In? And it was in Chicago and there was no Punk because he had been suspended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was crazy times. Crazy times. And it's been just a gradual decline since then for me, with maybe the odd little spike of, bits and bobs. Do you think there's any sign of recovery? Because I just don't know. I don't watch.
I think we're going to see signs of recovery for some time, because WWE is just so hot right now.
Yeah,
that it's really hard to even consider being a strong number 2 right now.
yeah. Okay, so Penta, we're impressed, yeah?
Yeah. Do you want to see the figures?
Go on.
Is that a yes? You
Yeah.
want to see them? Or
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm always up for
Okay,
figures.
so we could start off with the new Ultimate Edition, the Greatest Hits Series 7, or Elite 115. Which would you like to kick off with?
Let's have a look at the Elites.
Greatest Hits or 115?
115.
Okay.
So you've started doing these back on your channel again. Are you starting to see like community movement, people coming back, any sort of movement?
Yeah, every now and then. The views are great though. So that's, once I get to that 100K though, I'm out. Get the plaque out.
Yeah, I'd love for you to get that.
Gross. Okay, so starting off with Tyler and by the way, guys, this is going to be on my channel again, just like the last one. So whatever you say, it's copywritten. So this is Tyler Bate, wearing a jacket.
Not crazy about his new look. He looks like Jesus. Don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against Jesus, but I don't think this is the direction I would have took him.
Yeah, I don't really see a lot of people running to grab this off the shelf.
He's a soy boy.
Just like me.
Just like you. It'd be like if they made a figure of you.
And then you got your man.
There we go. Now we're talking. It's
Final boss.
Yeah, it's good rock.
Yeah. Does he have his watch on? No. They missed out on that.
He handed it back, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
So it probably comes with the Cody figure.
I feel like they've used this head since like 2007.
Yeah. And they've only been doing them since 2010, so I agree.
People are getting pissed
what?
at Tyler Bate.
What? Hang on, what? How?
They're saying his thighs are too big and that he's garbage.
His thighs are too big. That's a weird complaint.
Yeah.
He's a big, strong boy.
Speaking of big, strong boy.
Looks good.
Has the sword, has the kilt, but
I don't think
got this.
I don't think the lighting is doing it much favors, but it is a very, very good figure. Very good likeness.
Haven't we literally just had one like this though? I feel like.
I do feel a bit sorry for Mattel because they sort of crack it with certain people, and then of course they keep going to that model. Then just like this Drew that we have had many, many times. But it's so hard to be down on it because it is so great.
It's the Drew everyone wants.
Yeah, it's great. But you could have got one of the previous ones and it would be just as good.
Speaking of one that you couldn't have got the previous one because it's been like 40 years since we got the previous one.
That's
Our
fun.
truth.
That's
Back in the
fun.
elite line.
With him thinking
Yeah.
he's in Judgment Day, you could put him with your Judgment Day figures.
Yes, sir.
That's fun.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, that is great.
Yeah. Been
Rock's
so long.
Rock's good. Drew's great, but we have had it before. R-Truth's good. Oh, wow. That is a wow figure in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kyrie.
I think the accessory, it really makes it, you know. When you showed it, there's like so much to look at. You got a great looking figure, great looking accessory. Yeah. Well,
yeah, this is the one that everyone's going to be running to the shop to get.
That
except that everyone will be running to get this one. I imagine.
Oh wow, yeah.
Royal Rumble.
Is this his first Elite since returning?
No, they did like one of the. They did.
There was a ringside collectibles.
They did the Ultimate Edition, but they also did like Matty Collector or whatever, where it was just him in the white shirt when he debuted.
Yeah, but is this the first like in the Elite line? You can go to the shops and buy it, right?
Yeah,
right. Wow,
not bad. You know,
that is a really good series.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah, they delivered.
I'd say you've got them, so they did. But the Tyler Bate is probably the
stinky.
Yeah, which hurts because he literally
say it.
He grew up a couple of miles from me.
Say it.
Say it. Say what?
Okay, now what do you want? Greatest hits or ultimates?
Well, we'll save ultimates because they're normally the best. So let's go greatest hits.
Greatest hits.
Greatest hits. Greatest hits.
Okay, let's start off with one where it's like.
Can I ask, how does your partner feel about you getting back into this? She doesn't know.
No.
Well, where the hell?
I hide them in the closet.
Well, but she's going to find them eventually.
Yeah, but we'll solve that problem then.
She doesn't know. What does she collect? Does she collect anything?
Markers.
Markers.
Yeah, like to write.
That's
journaling.
That's not really
journal.
Journaling.
Notebook,
does she do journaling?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Disney stuff.
Does she collect Disney stuff?
Like mementos.
Are you going out with Alexa Bliss?
Alexa Bliss Gamer would never watch us again. So
Alexa Bliss Gamer would watch us more.
Is this a greatest hits?
Is that a greatest hits?
I feel like this is a middest hit. There are a lot of good Rey Mysterio figures, but I never...
Do you know what? There was another Rey, because that was quite an early series when that came out. There was another Rey that came out, I think a few series after, that was white and black. I don't know if you remember it. It looked the same, but it was all like Day of the Dead. I would have gone with that one instead.
Yeah. And they didn't even do the realistic printing on the face. It's just literally a repack.
Yeah.
With new hands, though, which appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
That is back in the day old, though, that figure.
I guess, yeah, so.
It's going to destroy figure prices or be ruined.
I don't... Yeah, because it does look very similar to the original edition. So, like some of these where they do that, what is it, True FX or something?
Yeah.
That probably keeps it so that the original figures, maybe? I don't know. People in the chat will know better than me. Do they retain value better when they don't have the real effects, or do they lose value because the real effect figures are coming out? This is Jimmy Uso. Do you know this guy? Do you recognize this guy?
Yeah.
And they did do the real effects.
Right.
It looks great.
Yeah.
I think it looks a lot better than it did previously. It comes with the hands, comes with the shirt. And originally, did it come with like a ladder or something?
I can't remember it. I'm trying to think what series it was in. I want to say it was in like maybe one of the 30s, but I can't remember it.
I think it's good. I know like lots of people will be wanting it because
they surely did a J.
It's not every day you get
the Uso crazy.
Yeah, the Uso.
Oh, there we go.
Then, yeah, you got.
They're great.
The J.
And the Usos have been absolutely flying off the shelves.
Yeah, and this is truly a greatest hit because I remember when these were announced, when they came out, these were the ones you wanted to get because it was their first time in the line. You
Yeah.
never had elites of them before, so
Oh, so
it's
you
really
remember when
cool.
they first came out? You remember the first set?
Yeah, I tried to
Yeah.
track them down. They weren't even easy to get back then. Everyone
Right.
loves the Usos. Um, Again, the next one, you'll have to tell me if this is a greatest hit.
No, it's not.
Well, like,
I don't think
really?
did he wear the ref shirt when he came out with this figure the first time? I can't remember. Yeah, he wore it in
I
real
don't
life,
know.
but when they did the figure the first time, I've got a feeling the ref shirt was like tucked to the side.
And he probably had like a lot of cool other accessories that they didn't include,
I
like a
always think with
baseball bat.
Batista, the big selling point is the back tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't
And
it ain't the ref shirt. No, no, that's a no for me.
and then
Oh well, do you know what? I'm such a stan for.
for problematic king.
I'm such a stan for the old belts. That's the Hogan '86, and
Yeah, so
they
you're
don't
gonna buy
make
it for that.
they don't make that Hogan belt with like that many figures. I mean, it's Hogan. I don't think you
Mm,
can get it with any other figure because I don't think anyone else had the belt. So
yeah.
if you want that belt, you've got to get a Hogan. The white is nice as well. I like the
So
white because
you want this?
yeah, you know, I sort of do, but with everything going on, I sort of don't.
With everything going on, what do you mean?
Well, you know, the whole racism thing.
Oh yeah. So put this away, wait till the racism thing dies down, and then you'll buy it.
Sure,
Sounds good.
sounds good.
Okay. Um, Up next, another old school.
Oh, I've got that, but it
Oh,
wasn't
you
that.
do?
Yeah, but it wasn't that color.
What
I
color
think it
was it?
was. I think it was. It not blue. I don't think it was purple.
So that
It
this is
was
not a
it
greatest.
was a Hall of Champions figure, I believe. And I was really
Oh,
excited because that was the first time that that belt had been available.
wow.
That's the WCW World Championship, and obviously a historic moment with him winning it. So yeah, that is pretty fun.
Should I keep it in box or open it? What do you think? Open it. Once
Oh
I saw a picture of someone on Twitter, they were from Australia. They posted their mint on card, a picture of like, I don't know, Roman Reigns or something, mint on card, and a cockroach had gone into the box. And
no!
ever since seeing that, I always open my figures now. They don't need to stay in box. I'm good.
A cockroach had got in there. Well, and it was still alive when he opened it.
He didn't open it because there's a cockroach in there.
Oh, he could see it moving around.
Okay, we got two left. This one's gonna fly off the shelves, I think.
Yes. Roman
Shield,
Reigns.
isn't
Let's
it?
go, the shields.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great. I ain't got
it's just classic.
yeah. Not sure about
This is,
the painted shoulder joint, but
oh yeah. You
but
really have to ruin it for everyone, don't you?
I didn't notice the table in the background though. That's fun.
Ugh, because his shoulder, ugh, it's
It's,
like there.
it's yeah. I mean, actually, it's true in it. If you look at the picture,
Yeah, I don't want to look at it. Whoa!
there's no
Am I still
reason.
plugged
There's
in?
no
Am I
reason for
still
that.
plugged in?
Doesn't need to be painted, does it? What
No.
does your shirt say? I'm a lion vet. No, I'm
Yeah, I
a lion.
appreciate. Give me
I
a minute. God, I'm getting my figures and I'm
I
dropping
love
everything.
lion with.
One sec. Can you hear me? Can you hear
Oh,
me?
lion, as in lying down.
Yeah, I'm a sleepy man.
I love lion. Are you ever going to show us what it says, or?
Yeah, give me like a freaking minute.
God,
Are we back?
You are in a bad mood.
Hello? Yeah, I'm off my meds. I told you that like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, God.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the final figure in the set, I do believe this is a greatest hit.
Right.
I don't think this is a miss, especially because they did more paint than they did previously.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
That is nice. The only thing is, I just find I don't know if it's not a bit too much.
Oh, you think this is OTT?
Yeah, you know how we've got the OTC.
Mm-hmm.
This is OTT. We've got
Mm.
it's kind of like if you're a kid and you're about to go outside and your mum puts on a jumper on you, but then puts on a jacket and then puts
Yeah.
on like another bigger jacket, zips it up and you're like that. You're all like ready to go
Yeah.
outside. He's got that vibe going on. He's like an
And
8-year-old whose mother really doesn't want him to catch a cold. And I don't know if I
yeah.
want to be thinking about that when I look at an action figure.
Also, they could have done the hood better. They have better technology now. They could have just
They could
gone
have
in there and
they
just
could have done the hood a
quickly.
bit better. It's like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
So
know.
thank
I think
thanks for ruining one of my favorite figures of all time.
Yeah, no, I just don't think it's that great. I like the I like OG Undertaker personally.
So greatest hits, would you say like 3 of them are great?
I would say the greatest hits are not as great as the new series.
Okay. Now it's time to see, is Elite better than Ultimate?
Let's go. Ultimates. I'm down. These are normally the best.
Kicking off with what everyone wanted to see.
Jeez. Have you done a video on this?
I did a 5-second one where I just said Bray Wyatt, and that's it. But I haven't.
Oh my god.
I literally kept them in box so we could do this because I feel like everyone got really excited when we did this last week.
Can you buy cabin? Can you buy cabins or something?
Little toy cabins.
Yeah, yeah. Could you
Probably
do?
at like Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, like I don't know if you could pick some up $20, $30, like. But if you was
just
to,
put them in there.
yeah, just anything that you can do with this figure to make it stand out and look different to the other wrestling figure channels. This you're gonna get dubs on this. This has really got people's attention. That
This figure.
the 6 mask is great in it. Look at the detail on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is great. Oh, I'm so glad we left this to last. Does it glow in the dark? Something tells me it does. But I don't know if it
glowing
does.
in the dark.
Ah, look at it.
It has to. It's blue. Blue glows in the dark.
No, that's great. Did you order that from Ringside or
Ringside? I used
Target?
Discount code DAZE to get 5% off.
Yes. I don't have a code with them, but Grimda, you should. Did you? You had. Oh, do you remember that?
I don't have a code. I'm not a sellout yet.
Do you remember that alternative one? That was ages ago. There was an
step out wear, walk out wear.
Walkout wear. Yeah.
Yeah, there was that big war between the two of them.
Yeah.
YouTubers were going to walkout wear versus Ringside, and then I think what happened, I allegedly, weren't they kind of shady or something? And then everyone was like, we done with them.
Yeah, there was something that went wrong, but there was this mini war for a time. Some were promoting walkout wear, some were promoting Ringside collectibles. Oh, now everyone, I don't know what the space is like now, but I think everyone gets along, and that sucks.
Yeah, I loved that era because it was like people were getting, who's going where? I remember.
Look at us. You know, we're from that era, and I can sit here now and say you look fat.
You can't. Well, I do want to reveal something. I was reached out by another YouTuber wanting to hook me up with walkout wear.
Oh, is this back in the day? This isn't this week, is it?
I turned it down.
Did you?
Yeah.
Turned it because what? Did you have your suspicions?
I wanted to keep artistic integrity, not be in the pocket of big corp.
But now, if they came along, you'd snap it up. Yeah?
Oh my god! Please, someone send me figures. Like even 4% off. Hit me up. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Ringside, walkout wear if you want to come back.
I think you can,
except for one.
Oh yeah.
The people that did the Ring of Honor toys, they were awful to work with as just a customer.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they still make those? They don't, do they?
No, but the company still exists, I think. Okay. And probably they're watching this, waiting for this, and going to sue us for me saying that.
Bring it on. I ain't got nothing to do.
Okay, and then we get
Oh,
Balor.
that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, cute chibi art.
Yeah.
Judgment Day shirt.
Yeah. It's obviously not Bray,
face,
but yeah.
Happy face,
Yeah.
mid face.
Yeah.
Little handkerchief.
No face. Yeah. Jacket. Jacquard. Love that.
Different arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
solid.
It surely feels ultimate, but it's not like a breathtaker like the Bray figure, but I feel like this one.
I bet that looks great with the shirt and the jacket on.
Yeah, I'm gonna really have to play around.
I feel like that is the most like Barbie sort of thing I've ever said.
Say it.
Oh,
own it.
God.
You're already telling me to get a playhouse for the Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, but that's only to make the video and thumbnail and everything look good.
Only to make the video.
Have you got a smoke machine?
My parents. I have a car.
Yeah, could you imagine if you got like...
I have a grill.
Imagine if you get a bit of grass, some trees, cabin. I mean, what's that going to cost? $40? Something like that for that?
People in chat want to know if you still have a code for Wrestling Shop. Are they still around?
No, I don't. They changed that because it was working and everything was great, but they changed to like a loyalty point system instead. So what they wanted is they wanted those that bought figures to get loyalty points and kind of collect the points and benefit that way. So that's kind of why any and all discount codes they had came to an end at that time. So unfortunately not. Honestly, I'm quite happy to sit here. I'm not paid by them. I haven't spoke to them in ages, actually. They are so brilliant. They are so brilliant. They are so great people. I've always enjoyed. I'd work with them again. They're brilliant.
You sure?
They are, honestly. They like go around, hey, how you doing? Catch up. Can I do this? Yeah, do what you need. Just, oh God, they're just the best.
Okay, well, enough kissing their ass. The final figure.
Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind that. He looks like you with the head on the body. Like just a bit
no neck.
Just a bit grumpy, a bit down, a bit
So you're saying he's off his meds too?
Yeah. Those ones where there's some passion, better. Although that doesn't look like him, the one on the right. What are you pointing at?
We can play dress up.
Are you pointing at his penis?
No. Oh, I'm saying we can play dress up.
Yeah, we could play dress up. Yeah,
why is there an O right there?
Yeah, thanks. So, yeah, okay, Solo. Okay.
Is that Hawk? K-O-O.
Jesus.
Koa. I didn't see the other I thought it was K-O-K.
Okay.
Hey, did you hear that Fox News when they were reporting on the TikTok ban wrote on like the, what is that called underneath? TikTok is banned.
Tick-cock.
Yeah, tit-cock is banned.
Tit-cock.
Yeah.
Why has no one created that as like the adult alternative?
Right?
Yeah.
William's on it right
William's on it. Someone should trademark that and come out with...
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to say it, though. Are you on that tit-cock?
VA Beach is on it right now. We know VA Beach, Kev.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Hey, I reached out to the community, and you know what this community is like, Triple T. This community will...
Oh, they're lovely. They're sexy.
They will never let us down.
Not virgins.
They are definitely not
They got
virgins. Laid. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Unlike us. Hey, speaking of... as a bisexual member of the community... what are your thoughts on...
Is this because of that poll?
Yeah.
Yeah, that did not say that I was a bisexual member of this community.
I'm pretty sure it did.
It didn't.
Should we do the poll again?
No, because we already did it once.
Because you're scared of the results.
Do you remember when we did a poll and we found out your missus is a psychopath?
In the closet.
She's in the closet.
No, are you? Listen, if she's in the closet, good for her.
She's not in
I'll
the
accept
closet.
it.
Well, she might
Oh,
be. God only knows. She might be doing some ritual.
well, I'm saying if she's in the closet,
Yeah,
I accept her for whoever she is.
yeah. Would you be disappointed if she left you for a woman?
No.
No, I wouldn't either.
Well, yes, to be left, but for her to leave me for a woman,
What
good
does
for
she
her.
bring to the relationship?
Markers, pens,
You could get them
food.
anyway, though. I mean, I'd buy you them.
Okay, so here we go. Now everyone in the chat is just listing their sexual identities. So Sunny
Okay.
is saying I'm bisexual. There's not. See, Sunny says I'm bisexual, and there's nothing wrong with it. Daze, just embrace it. Jesus.
Yes, but
Kelly is the same. Keon wants everyone to know that he's straight.
okay. Thank you. I want to get over to this because
our community. Sorry.
Well, we asked for feedback, and again, this community so caring and giving, right there. So, I said, following on from last week's dating stories, which I really enjoyed, I thought there were some excellent submissions in that. What's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you or that you've been involved in? Now, I did ask it a little bit late. I asked it earlier today, and we only had one response. So we can get through this quite quick, right? We probably need to figure out a question for next week and then put it up so that people have got a bit more time to think about it. Because I do like this as a regular segment where we turn to the community. But Las Vegas Matt got in touch and gave us a little story, and I really appreciate him doing that. So Las Vegas Matt, thank you. He said, when I was a teen, I replaced my dad's lottery ticket with one where I had picked the winning numbers from the last lottery. I then replaced that page of the paper. I can't believe he's done this. This is the kind of prank that you hear people have done, but I don't know anyone that's ever actually done it. But Las Vegas Matt said he actually replay. That's a lot of work to go into, isn't it? Like
evil.
When he thought he won the lottery, he called his boss and tried to quit. It was hilarious. He's never forgiven me. That seems extreme, doesn't it?
Can I speak off the cuff?
Off the cuff. Fire off the cuff.
If I was that child's father, I would not speak to them either.
And at what point does a prank go too far? I mean,
Better.
Yeah, I mean, if he's tried to call his boss to try and some people though, they do love pranks and they prank each other all the time. And of course, it's going to get further and further and further. And some people do have that kind of relationship.
Oh, breaking news. Kim is calling it. That's a fake story. It's an episode of Fresh Prince.
Well, I've heard of this story done. I've heard of it. As I said, I don't know of anyone that's actually done it.
Nope.
Is Las Vegas Matt in the chat?
Las Vegas Matt is in hiding because Nick has called them out.
Right.
And Corey is telling us to disown them.
Disown Las Vegas Matt.
Disown LA just like their dad did.
Imagine that.
Making the story.
Imagine you're one of the only people that actually provides a fun, humorous story, and the end result is the whole community hates you.
Yeah.
The whole community turns
guys,
on you.
Everyone next week just submit episodes of Seinfeld or Frasier and see if Daze actually recognizes it as a true story or if it's Seinfeld.
So what, you're saying that we don't believe him?
I don't believe any of the stories anyone sends in.
Oh, okay.
The pooping into the toilet into...
I
don't believe anyone
Someone did what?
The poop in the toilet.
The poop into the toilet.
Hey, so I'm down bad for like British history right now.
Oh yeah.
I found myself listening to a podcast about the Tudor era architecture and how houses were built.
Ooh, you just slightly went out of sync with your
Oh,
audio.
thank God.
It's all
Did
right.
you
You're
hear
back
what I
in.
said?
You're back in. You're back in. You're down bad. Oh God. Do you know, the more you talk, the more I really start to feel sorry for your partner.
Why?
Well, she has to
Because
put.
I watched Lord of the Rings, the anime.
Yeah,
I feel bad for her too.
you drag her to these awful places. You buy these figures. I'm start. I'm starting to feel some sympathy towards her, because now she's got to put up with you looking into British history.
Wait, you're saying you're a simp for my
something
girlfriend?
something that even I don't care about, by the way. British
What, Lord of the
history.
Ring anime?
Couldn't give
I
a
don't think anyone cares about Lord of the Rings, the anime.
No, not even Tolkien. Not even Tolkien would watch that.
And he's dead.
And he's dead.
He
And
killed himself before he had to watch that.
He killed himself because they were going to make him watch that.
Yeah.
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 Breaking news. So, okay, carry on. What was you going to say?
I don't even remember now.
No, you're down bad for British history.
Oh, yeah. It was a podcast about Tudor architecture and how houses are different than they are today. And it's like an hour podcast.
Well, don't bring that information here.
Oh, it was like I listened to that podcast about medieval sex and it was incredible.
Yeah,
everyone loved it.
Yeah, that was great.
And then I just went down deeper, and the further you go, it's like they're just really scraping the bottom of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, but you went down deeper down the wrong path. Rather than going down the sex path, which could have been interesting.
Yeah.
You decided to turn your attention to the house they were having the sex in.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's what you're weird.
I am weird. Yeah.
Oh God. Do you think your partner ever regrets moving in with you?
Yeah.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
I can believe
when she comes home from girls' night and sees all these toys that I forgot to put away, yes, she will regret it.
From what?
Girls' night.
What the hell's girls' night? Is that some film?
Haven't you ever seen like a movie or something where like
Yeah, I've seen a movie.
3 to 5 girls in America have like a sleepover, get pizza, and watch The Notebook?
You're going out with the 12-year-olds?
Did not. I'm not British. You know, Americans aren't like that.
I'm sorry, a sleepover? You mean like some kind of slumber party?
No, we call them girls' nights here in America.
That's what you want about?
Okay. You get. Let's play a fun game. You get to have a girls' night sleepover with 3 wrestlers. Who are they? You have pizza. You watch The Notebook.
Well,
talk about crushes.
Am I trying to hit on them more?
It depends. You're going to talk about crushes. You could spin the bottle if you want, but
well, first starting point would be if they're in a relationship, wouldn't it? That would be the most obvious thing. If they're in a relationship, no. If they're single, like I think Julia's single.
So she doesn't really understand English though.
That's fine. That probably works in my favor.
Okay.
So
Julia,
Jada Parker seems up for anything, doesn't she?
Okay.
Yeah, I could dress up as Jey Uso.
Okay.
So maybe Jada Parker, and I don't know is Bailey single? Do we know if anyone's seen Bailey?
I don't know. This is a fantasy world.
She was going out with that Aaron Solo
MMA guy, right? Yes.
No, Aaron Solo, who was in AEW.
Yeah.
But then that broke up, and then I've never heard about her being in any other relationship.
So you're throwing out Bailey?
Oh, well, I'm not throwing her out, I can tell you that much. What? Has anyone heard anything? You know, why not?
Okay, William, in the chat, can you please tell us what is Bailey's single status right now?
So what are we doing? We're watching some films, talking about boys,
eating some pizza, pillow fight, maybe making some cupcakes.
This is what they do.
Yeah.
This is a girls' night. This is what your partner's doing right now. She's having a pillow fight.
Any girl in the chat if they've had a girls' night, and this is what they do. Yeah.
Right. Okay. What's the benefit of this?
It's just girls being girls. You wouldn't understand.
No, well, I don't. This is why I'm asking
the questions. You're bisexual, not non-binary, so you wouldn't understand. Hey, did you hear what Trump did?
Are you trying to make me bisexual so that I'm your
No,
plan
did
B?
you hear what Trump did? Yeah, of course. But did you hear what
Oh.
Trump did? He
Um.
signed a law,
hmm.
and it's the dumbest thing.
Oh yeah.
People are talking about it online. It
Okay.
says like they're only you can in the US you can only be male or female, but it wrote it so poorly
Oh
that
yeah.
it's like at conception you're either male or female, but at conception you're neither. So bro just signed into a law in America that says you're neither male nor female.
No, you are male or female from the
At
moment at
conception?
conception. According to that's what he said.
But does bro not understand what like happens?
Yeah.
Does he not know the birds and the bees?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he had the tall one, didn't he?
Allegedly. Look at him and then look at
No, he
Trump.
looks like him. No, he looks like him. Granted, he's bigger.
Doesn't Trump have like brothers?
What do you mean?
Can he be adopted?
I don't think he's adopted.
Okay, so what you're saying is at conception you knew you were.
Does anyone else feel like Baron Trump's gonna be like the first emperor of the world? I get that vibe from him. Like
He looks like just a kid that's going to play Fortnite. That's what
he
I
does
get.
look like that as well, but he also looks really tall. And I don't know many 18-year-olds that would sit down and do that with their hands as they're just like.
Okay, coming in, Bailey is single.
And then didn't he stand up and he was like,
I don't know. I didn't.
and then he went back to that. I get the feeling Donald Trump is going to do everything he can to make himself emperor of the world, not just president of America. Okay. And he'll try and do that over the next 4 years after he's got Greenland. And then he will stay in that role for, like, you know, forever, however long he lives.
Okay, here we go.
And then Baron takes over.
Sex shall refer to an individual's immutable biological classification as either male or female. Female means a person belonging at conception.
Mm-hmm.
At conception.
Mm-hmm.
To the sex that produces the large reproductive cell. Male means a person belonging at conception to the sex that produces the small reproductive cell. Daze, when you were at when the spermatozoid
Let me think
went right into the egg.
Yep.
Do you remember at that moment?
Yeah, I do.
You were like,
yeah,
I'm a man. At that moment,
I remember that.
That's legendary.
I was like this.
Why did they write it so poorly?
I was like, pillow fight. That's what I was like. Pillow fight.
At conception. At conception, you were
jacked.
Wow.
I was jacked.
Yeah. Okay, so J-Man is saying that Bailey is not single. They're dating.
Oh, what? She's dating J-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disappointing. Not for J-Man, but it is for
my 3.
Oh yeah, I should have asked you, shouldn't I? That was impolite.
Dalton Castle, John Moxley, Tony Storm.
Really? Oh, she's married?
I don't care if it's a girls' night. We can gossip.
It's boring, aren't you? Don't you want that air of sexual tension?
Who do you want me to say? Jeff Jarrett, Sting, Hulk Hogan?
No.
Oh, no. You know who not to invite?
Oh.
Tony Atlas. Because he'd be all like, let me see your toes.
Hey, that is true. And also Britt Baker.
Is she a toe girl too?
No, but she, from what I've heard, would just be in the corner causing trouble. If you invite 3 people round, she'll be in the corner with one of them whilst you and the other person are talking, and she'll be just stirring up trouble. And that will ruin the pillow fight.
Wow.
Should we have a look at the pictures, because we are running out of time?
Yeah, sorry for getting so political.
No,
tonight.
it's
I
absolutely
apologize
fine.
To everyone.
It's absolutely fine.
I just really love the idea that at that moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, I almost just did something inappropriate. William's like living for this episode because we talked about so much sex.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to get to this, but I did find an article for your girlfriends. I found it earlier.
What does it say?
It's not. It's not. We didn't get a chance to get to it, but it was just a bit of like life advice. I didn't know if you wanted to make some notes and like just pass it on over.
Was it about how at conception? Stuff about conception?
Yeah, kind of.
Hang on, which part is conception? Can I Google that? What part is conception? It's fertilization. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so we got a picture right here. Fortnite gamer.
Yeah. Okay, so I think what we can do is we can afford to skip past anything that is mid, and he is given the mid symbol. That is M for this picture is mid.
Okay, so Kim, aka Nick, in the chat says the Bella twins like to be peed on. Is this true, or are you gonna just say things to get us sued for repeating them? No, this is N for nah.
How do we know about that?
Oh, so now you're interested.
I'm not interested. That's one of the wildest things that's ever come out the chat.
Nick says Tony Atlas said it in a shoot interview.
How the hell would he know?
Do you want me to Google it?
Yes, because I want it to be in your Google search history.
You're such a jerk. Okay. What does he say?
They like to be peed on.
He's saying they were like that video. They were doing it to people. In the dressing room, a guy. They pee and crap on you. Ha ha ha! He was in Arizona. And they were in a swimming pool, not a stitch of clothes on. And he went to his room.
What? They're in a locker room. They're in Arizona. They're in a swimming pool. He went to his room. The flip?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I feel like you need to get the Rosetta Stone, run down to the Rosetta Stone and try and figure out what he's saying, because that's in another language.
Can we have a look at this second image? Because we've got something quite interesting.
Sorry.
This is interesting. We've never seen such a move. This is
This is not now. He's not doing this right now.
Well, that is true. 27.
And the bad thing is, if you look at this in 5 years, you're still going to think this is now.
It looks like in 2017 he could have played Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Right? I didn't know he was Asian in 2017.
Wow. Was you Asian back in 2017? I think we all were, weren't we?
I need to post a now and then picture.
I'm pretty sure we were up. Do you remember 2017?
And what's he trying to show?
In 2017 he was in the ring, but now he's not.
He's leaving.
2017 he was Asian, but now is American.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him. I probably saw him wrestle in 2017. I didn't see him wrestle now.
No. Do we score it?
Now -20. I don't even. There's so many numbers here. 2, 0, 1, 7. I feel like we have to go with the first one we see, so 2.
I pressed 2, you know. Well done. Okay, next up. Poor Elmo.
They just need to chill out. Like, I know they're in love. I know they're married. How many times do we have to see them together?
Yeah.
They need to get their own life. They need to understand that they're their own peoples. Like, I understand at conception he was a male.
Would you ever do a photo shoot with your partner?
Would I? No.
No. How come?
If she asked me to, yes.
Okay. And would it matter to you what that photo shoot was, or would you just be willing to go
Honestly, she'd be wearing what he's wearing, and I'd be wearing what she's wearing.
Okay. Is there a reason for that, or?
That's more her style.
Okay. What does that mean? She wears the pants. She wears the pants in the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all knew that. I'm just going to skip that because it's boring. Right, here's Chelsea Green. She looks lovely. Pod
Pod
one.
one.
Pod
Is
one.
she doing a podcast too?
Yeah. Yeah, Pod one. And it looks...
Sadly, we have to give it a 1.
I wonder if this is when she went to Disney or something.
There's no context.
She looks great, doesn't she?
1. We have to give it a 1.
Why do we give it a 1? Just because it says Pod 1?
Pod 1. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Unless she's saying this pod is number 1, then we can rate it higher, but I don't think that's what she's getting.
She looks lovely, though. That's a lovely outfit she's wearing.
Okay, thank you. Here we go.
Okay.
X-Men.
I didn't realise that it had the coordinates on his jacket.
Of where he is?
I don't think it's of where he is at any one point.
Auto updates.
Imagine that. Imagine you had like some digital display that just always had the exact coordinates of where you was at that one time. Oh, mate. Yeah, well, I didn't realise that, so I've learnt that from this image. I wonder if those coordinates would take us to his house? That would be a bit strange, wouldn't it? Well, I'm going to put them in. Coordinates. Longitude, latitude. Let's punch them in and see what we actually end up with. So, none of them are minus, though, so I don't really understand this, because isn't latitude normally like a minus number?
You think I know?
5, 5, 4, 5, 8, 6. And this one is 4.6292. Okay.
William's given it a 0. Kelly's given it a 3. Carr's given it a 3. 2. Sorry, 2.
Dude, when you put them in, it takes you to Dogger Bank. Dogger Bank? In the middle.
Dogger Bank?
I don't know what Dogger Bank is.
Who's Dogger Bank?
Dogger Bank?
Donna?
It takes you to Dogger Bank in the North Sea, between Denmark and the United Kingdom. Dogger Bank, does he know he's walking around with the Dogger Bank?
With the wrong?
Has someone done him dirty? Why would you?
I think he
Why?
just bought it without Googling. It's like those people that get tattoos or shirts that have like Japanese scripture, and then they go home and realize it says poop pants.
Look, I think there's meant to be a 4 there. 6292. Get address. It will not move anywhere other than Dogger Bank. Dogger Bank. Maybe west. Let's try that. It's because it was on east. So it takes you to Air, which is where he's from, but it takes you to a hotel.
What is this?
What is this? Riddle? What's going on? It's like the flipping Nightbird, Wyatt 6. It takes you there, exactly there. It takes you by a Papa John's. So it's Ayrshire Galloway Hotel in the United Kingdom, and it's right next to a Papa John's.
Is he okay?
I don't know. That's not where he doesn't. Why would he have that as?
So he's wearing this badass jacket
Hmm.
that says X Arrow Scotland, but it's just a Papa John's.
Well, it's a hotel apparently. Can I?
So it's just a hotel.
Yeah. Can I copy this? Let's go. That was for your missus. Let's change this and let's go Google Maps. Let's punch this in. A little search, see what we're dealing with. Okay. There. That's it. That's it. So Papa John's is one of these. One of them now must be a Papa John's, but that Ayrshire and Galloway Hotel Bar and Bistro, that is where the coordinates take you with his jacket.
Hey, can we talk about future plans?
That is brilliant. Just over the road.
Can we make merch?
Dude, they've got a guitar shop just over the road called Air Guitar. Because it's in air. Come on, it's called Air Guitar. That is good. That is good. He should have he should have had that as his coordinates. That is good. This, I tell you though, it does. I mean, it looks okay, but like this is Ayr. I've never been to Ayr. I've never really been to Scotland that much, but I mean, you know, I got to tell.
I know.
Do you know what? So much of the UK looks like this. This is just so the UK.
Are they okay? Can we
This is very UK.
Talk about how I haven't been to the UK yet.
Oh,
I feel like I'm letting you and the community down.
Well, that's nice. Astoria Cinema. What are they showing?
I haven't been there.
No, you haven't been anywhere in the UK.
Like I should. I should be going to West End. I should be living my best life, but I'm stuck here in Boston, Massachusetts, doing what?
Yeah. Yeah, you should. You should be. I don't know where you should be going in London. Oxford Street. That's where
London calling on
where all the
SOS. Rubies. Okay, so there's this thing in America, well, in the world called BroadwayWorld.com. And I know people hate when I talk about Broadway, so I'll keep this swift. I have a plan to get us famous. So Broadway World, what they do is they have it's basically puff pieces about plays, puff pieces about theater. If you make a musical, they're going to review it. They're going to say it's great. And then at the end of the year, they have vote for the best plays, best musicals of all time. And I feel like we could have the best musical of Margaret Drayton if we really put our minds to it. And then we'd be world recognized on BroadwayWorld.com as the best musical, best theater of Margaret Drayton. So I think this is really something we should look into.
We've never been to Market Drayton, have we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. We looked at where you went to the what's it called? The Johnny Cash.
Oh, did we? We looked at the festival hall. I don't remember doing that. This was
pull it up again.
That was it. It's not a very big building, but that in there was where they had the Johnny Cash. And
was it awesome?
Oh God, I loved it. It was so good. That was the entrance. That was the hall, festival hall, and that was when they had the Johnny Cash thing.
What'd you think? Did he play any deep cuts?
Do you know what? Yeah, they did. And do you know what? My mom, she didn't cry, but she came up to me the other day and she was like, "Have you heard that they're coming back? Johnny Cash, they're doing it this year." And I was like, "Put me down. I'm there. Let's go. We'll do a family night, all that stuff. We'll have a good night again. We had a good night last time." And turned out that she got confused and she'd looked at the one we went to already. She'd looked at the 2024 listing.
Your mom's adorable, but I feel so bad.
Yeah, she's a dork. Okay, right. Let's try and power through this because we're running out of time. What do we think about Gunther laughing at Jey Uso?
It's rude.
Yeah, it is rude. It is rude.
Yeah.
We don't score those ones. What do we think about this old picture of Roxanne and Bailey?
If she's single, are they both single?
I genuinely, I don't know.
Are they dating?
I don't think they're dating, but they would make a lovely couple, actually. The age gap might be a problem.
Why?
Because I think
well, you're Bailey. British. That doesn't matter if you're British.
Yeah, but it's a problem for you. I don't care.
Oh, that is true. 4.
What's the age gap between you and your partner?
She's younger than me.
Is she?
Yeah.
That explains the immaturity.
Yeah. My immaturity, yeah.
So, how much younger? 10 years? 15? 20 years?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Ugh. It's negligible. Doesn't even count.
Oh, it sure does. When I'm 30 and she's 20, or when I'm 20 and she's 18, huge.
She's 18, is she?
Well, what I'm saying is when I was 1 year old, she wasn't even conceived. That's messed up.
No. But when she was, she knew straight away she was a girl.
Yeah, at conception.
At conception. Whoa! Look at Dakota Kai. Wow.
Poor quality image, though.
Yeah, but
Really threw this through the JPEG machine.
Crazy dress. She knows it as well.
Would you wear that?
Would I wear that?
Yeah.
I haven't got the figure for it.
The action figure?
Imagine if Mattel made.
I think we should give it a 2.
I'm going for. I've gone big.
4?
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
I went too big. I don't know. I just got excited.
Okay.
Oh,
Sumi Sakai.
Yeah,
Legend.
And EO Sky.
Yeah.
It's not a great picture though.
No, but if you know Sumi Sakai, it's great.
Yeah, but why has EO got her eyes closed? It's like she doesn't want to be there. It's like she's pretending.
No, it's like a thing. It's.
I wish I was somewhere else.
No, you've never.
Oh my god, I don't like it here. I hate this boomer. That's kind of how I'm seeing it.
Yeah, good point. 0.
0. Yeah.
Like I know they want us to give it the 2. We're giving it 0.
Yep. Sorry.
Who's this?
That is Joe Hendry.
What does the bag say? Marnie?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Jade Cargill.
Park Avenue. So she's in New York.
Probably. She's doing is she doing a Marilyn Monroe thing?
Can I ask a question for the people in the chat?
Yeah.
Those that like feet, what is it?
Huh?
Because we're getting the smallest bit of feet here, and I'm just like, can someone please just cover that up?
Oh, you don't it?
Don't even quote me as being, oh, you see a picture of a woman, and the first thing you say is, can you please cover up? Because that is not what I'm saying.
Are you having your own conversation now? What's happening?
Shut up. So that's okay. So it is almost 9:00. We're running out of time. I give this a 1.
Okay. Was it because you wanted us to cover up? Yeah. Okay.
So Bryn says, I hate feet. Step on me, Jade.
Wow. I'm getting Aladdin, Jasmine, Princess Leia vibes.
It's kind of problematic because that's my culture, not theirs.
Oh, okay. Is it? What is your culture? What is your background? Is it the carnival?
It's the carnival, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely. Are they dating?
Well, they do a lot of TikToks together.
I thought he's bisexual though.
Yes.
Not that he can't be dating a woman, but I do want to point out though that it says L.
Yeah.
The first thing you see is L, so I don't think we can't.
Yeah. Hey, how's E? Have you abandoned her now you're in a relationship?
I've abandoned a lot of people in my life, but no, she's good. She's posting a lot of pictures of her food and the stuff that they've been meeting. So, it's great.
Okay. Has your partner met E?
In real life, no.
No. Is your partner E? Is this why it was all a bit?
God, no. He's a child.
Yeah, but we found out your partner's younger than you by God knows how many years. You said 2, but I don't know if I believe you.
Okay, William's saying that I'm Armenian or Italian.
Oh my God, I could so see the Armenian thing. Yes.
Wow.
I could see that.
Wow.
Are you looking up Armenian?
Well, I just want to see how close.
Yeah. Armenia. I'm going to have a look at Armenian men. And let's see what comes back. Dudes, I'm not joking. The flipping first answer that comes back. The first thing that comes back is this.
Is it Triple T?
It's basically you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did William Hensey just?
Dude. I have not Googled anything weird apart from Armenian men. How did William Hensey do that?
Is William Hensey like?
How did he do that? Have you seen the picture yet? Have you seen the picture?
I'm
That's mental, isn't it? That is mental. It's like if you and Logan Paul had a love child. It's got a bit of Logan Paul to it.
Yeah.
That's like you if life hadn't beaten you down.
He wasn't dating someone.
I wonder if that's what your partner sees.
I don't know.
Wow. I cannot believe that.
H-Car says, I can see a bit of French in Wrestling Daze.
Oh, je m'appelle. Hey, listen, we've got to wrap this up, haven't we?
Yeah. So speed running through the pictures.
Go on then. Maxine Dupree. I'll click them. You score them. Maxine Dupree, go.
Looks like her boobs say rabies. I'm not into that, so 0.
Mm-hmm. Natalia,
she did not paint that herself. 0.
Raquel?
Dogs. I like cats better, so 4.
Does it matter she's on fire?
No, we've all been there.
Okay. Rhea having a snack.
Okay, we need to zoom out. This is too close for comfort. Shinsuke, again, it's in the ring. No one cares. Shotzi and
Piper Niven.
Okay, thank you. And then it's Sonya and which one's Sonya? Left or right?
Sonya is on the right.
ChatGPT?
Yeah, and that's Eva Marie with dark hair.
Oh, got to give it a 7 for Eva. Tiffy Time, wearing a Sabrina Carpenter-esque outfit, so I give it a 2.
Sasha Banks.
Turn it way too close. Again, let's back it up, people. Let's back it up. Okay, Triple H holding the finger.
Okay. It looks like he's holding his hand up like that, but he isn't.
Do you see what he's doing? Sarah has this, and Triple H is being like,
doing that. Isn't he?
This is the 10.
Oh my God!
You see that, right?
He is, yeah. Oh my God! That means Penta's the woman, Triple H is the man, and you're right. Wow! And Penta's loving it as well.
Yeah.
Here's my hand,
vagina. This is why he didn't do well in AEW. We solved the question.
Tony would have done that. Tony would have done that. Tony would have finger banged.
He should have.
He would have finger banged.
He didn't.
He would have. He would have finger banged.
And now Triple H is doing what Tony Khan never did.
Triple H is finger banging Penta?
Yeah. You have photo proof.
Exclusive. I wish we had like an exclusive thing. Oh my God, that is so
good. Breaking news.
That is exclusive.
So good.
That is so good. And there is no way we can end the stream any better than that, so we're going to go. No. Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it.